fucking pissed off! Minecraft is a game that needs no introduction. I mean, this game is fucking huge. There is not a single person on the planet of Earth that doesn't know what Minecraft is. And that's saying a lot, considering that there's like a fuck ton of people on Earth. Like, you can't count it on one hand. Unfortunately, I'm not here to talk about Minecraft on the Wii U. No, instead, I'm here to talk about something else related to Minecraft on the Wii U. You see, all the kids nowadays are talking like they're chicken jockeys, they're lava chicken. Like, who the fuck gives a shit about chicken anyways? No, I'm here to talk about the original Minecraft movie. Minecraft Story Mode. Minecraft Story Mode was released by Telltale Games, the guys behind The Walking Dead. And Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people, you can't forget that one. This was an episodic series like their previous outings, all in the world of Minecraft, as a choose-your-own-adventure game. This story mode, the original game never had. Now, you're probably wondering, Minecraft's a game with like infinite possibilities. Like, you can't possibly make a story that encapsulates everything of Minecraft. Even the Minecraft movie is called a Minecraft movie because it's just a possibility. So making the full dead-ass story mode to Minecraft, that's a big challenge, especially for people who are usually making more serious episodic games. But they were able to prove me wrong with Strong Bad's game, and after all, I mean, it's Minecraft. There's plenty of possibilities you can use. From what I remember, I fucking loved this shit as a kid. So how bad could it possibly be? Let's see. The game begins reciting the legend of the Order of the Stone, 4 legendary heroes who slayed the Ender Dragon, before cutting to our main character, Jesse, who is played by Remy from Ratatouille, as they discuss the biggest question of our existence with their friend Olivia.
Would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or 10 zombie-sized chickens?
Choose wisely, this will have a great impact on your adventure. We get some bullshit from our friend Axel, and then we end up getting to explore the house a bit. Right away, I do not like the controls. It's weird just walking around and then having to interact with things with the R stick. But if you're in front of the poster, you should be able to interact with the poster. Why do I have to walk up and then point my thing at a fucking poster in order to use it? There also is just great riveting dialogue here.
Never know when I might need to shear some sheep.
The three decide to go to EnderCon, a building competition with the end goal of meeting Gabriel the Warrior, one of the aforementioned legends. After a training montage full of quick-time events, which I could technically just stall out and get Rumi to give you the stink eye, you end up going to the con itself, meeting with these fucks, Lucas and the Ocelots. Now, I know the story ends up making you feel more for Lucas. These fucks ride up in leather jackets? See, you couldn't make this more cliche. And it doesn't help that one of the bullies is just randomly still the generic fucking asshole. Why the fuck does Lucas hang around this fucking guy? Either way, so you build a thing, you can choose what you build. I built an Enderman because they're gonna end you, man. And they get pissy and they decide to set the thing on lava, which leads you to the actual gameplay of Minecraft Story Mode. You're walking back and forth the joystick and pressing ZL when you're close enough. First of all, just like moving around normally, you move ridiculously slow. It is clunky as all hell. Your shots never seem to hit closer, and somehow the zombies have more range just by you using a fucking sword and then him using his fucking arm. And yet somehow he just fucking one-taps a zombie, punching it in the fucking face, even though he had to fucking stab a zombie a couple of times, and they just kept fucking trucking. Like, I feel like I should have hit more than enough shots to kill these fuckers already. It's just I move so slow, and I just stop dead in my tracks when I make a hit, so I don't like continue moving and then keep... Like, it does not flow well in the fucking slightest. Also, I'm still going over this. How can they have a handshake if they don't have fucking hands? Unfortunately, we learned that Ruben is alive, and we saved his bacon. We all know how the game ends. I'm for sure making these fucking jokes. Petra ends up saving us, and we end up meeting at her little hideout. After a bit of a lore dump, we end up jumping off of a bridge, and then we ended up somehow survive. This sounds so fucking weird out of context. We make it to EnderCon, where we... It's Steve Lava Chicken! Holy shit! Ah! We make it to EnderCon, where we learn that Petra is making a deal with this fuck named Ivor, but instead of giving her diamonds for a wither skull, she instead gets a bunch of lapis lazuli. As such, the whole gang decides to square up on the motherfucker and only find out he has a command block. Which leads us to the objectively best thing Minecraft Story Mode ever gave us. The Wither Storm. Easily the best part of the game, bar fucking nothing. From its design of the pitch black with the piercing purple eyes and white teeth glowing in the dark, its silhouette, like the suns and like in certain scenes of the night or sunlight like reflecting off of it, like the exact opposite of the game of Minecraft, and its world as a whole, of course, is a being that just mindlessly consumes and destroys everything. And they fucked it up because of two major fucking things. First of all, we learn later on in the game that Ivor is actually doing this for a good reason. You see, Ivor was actually part of the Order of the Stone, see? And they were cheaters. They used the command block to kill the Ender Dragon. And so he made the Wither Storm to prove they were frauds. You have the goddamn command block. Use that to show off why they're frauds. B, that does not excuse the millions of people who died, whose homes were uprooted, everything in between. Even if they survived the Wither Storm, they could have died from Wither or just the mobs and everything. All the chaos in this fucking series is entirely his fault, and he faces no repercussions outside of people giving him shit later in the chapters. Isn't it fucking insane? You can't just kill a bunch of people and then just get away with it because, oh well, he tried to help us out in the end. He only did it out of fucking circumstance because he was gonna fucking die too. And then there's Axel. Jesus H. Christ. This guy is a fucking prick. Like, ignoring the fact that he just seems to be a dick for the opening bit of the game. Like, he just keeps giving Lucas shit constantly. Like, I know Lucas and the Ocelots were like a bunch of fucking assholes, but A, Lucas was the one who was trying to make peace with everyone, and B, this situation is not something you should be causing these petty-ass problems for. Like, the whole cookie scene was completely unnecessary, and it's just him being a dick. And if he was just a dick character, okay, sure, it's annoying, but the fact is, him being a dick actively contributes to the story, because if it wasn't for him, the Wither Storm would have been stopped. He's a fucking kleptomaniac, and he just steals his portal for no goddamn reason, and then he's like, well, it's Finders Keepers later on in the thing, because he found the potion. It's Finders Keepers. Bitch, your life is on the goddamn line. If I had to give away a fucking penny I lost because it was Finders Keepers, just throw. Fucking Minecraft Story Mode's biggest problem is the fact it's a story mode. Its characters fucking suck. Ivor is an asshole who should not be redeemed in the slightest because he has an understandable motive, but he's so obviously fucking evil and is responsible for all of this and faces no repercussions. And on the other end of the spectrum is Axel, who, at the very least, he tries to redeem himself and let the Wither Storm follow him. But we never actually see any of the hardships he went through. And even then, it doesn't feel justified in the slightest. He went through no fucking character arc. His character arc is the equivalent of a flat line that immediately fucking just spikes up, and that's it. There is no arc. Fuck. Like, I'd rather have a creeper take explosive diarrhea in my fucking ear than deal with these fucking jackass tightwads, these fucking blockheads that I have to deal with for 8 fucking episodes, not including season 2. Chapter 2 revolves around finding Ellegard or the fucking TNT guy. I honestly don't remember his name. He looks like the fucking Hamburglar. And Soren, who has been hanging out with the Enderman, because they're gonna end ya, man. And the goal is to unite them, the entire order. And god damn it, these characters are fucking insufferable. Turns out, Ellegard and fucking Hamburglar over here, they all have beef with each other. Of course the Hamburglar has fucking beef. Why wouldn't he? And comparatively, Soren is over here dicking around to the end studying Enderman. Then we get to the big reveal that, oh, they actually weren't heroes and that they had used the command block to kill the Ender Dragon and shit, and Ivor was part of the team. That still doesn't excuse what Ivor did, even though it makes all 4 of them still fuckers in hindsight. We get into this whole subplot of fucking Wither, which I don't even know what the fuck was going on with that. It just makes Petra a fucking angsty jackass for most of the whole damn thing, because she doesn't bother to help anyone out. And to be fair, there are plenty of branching paths, but A, the branching paths don't feel all that different from one another. The only real big story difference you get is choosing which town you get to in Chapter 2, which is honestly really cool to be fair, but that's the only thing I really feel that you get that in the story. Especially made worse by the fact the Wither Storm dies in Chapter 3. Yep, you make Super TNT and kill the fucking Witherstorm, with the sacrifice killing either Ellegaard or the Hamburglar. But regardless of what happens, it's ultimately pointless because the Witherstorm just resurrects himself back to life in 3 different versions now, because you need to destroy the command block. He just fucking comes back to life! He always comes back! He has purple eyes! And Chapter 4 is just a rehash of Chapter 3, except this time, Reuben dies. Reuben. The pig. And to make matters worse, he dies at the fucking pork chop. Bro fucking poofs and just becomes a fucking piece of meat. They killed the fucking pig. The pig was the only character they had the kahunas to kill off. They're steaming my fucking ham. Jesus Christ. Like you can't make this up. You were expected to sit there and cry over a pig poofing into a fucking pork chop. And the crazy ass thing is, people did! But now you're probably thinking, wait. The Witherstorm was all over the marketing for this bitch. It's the only thing anyone likes about this fucking game. What do you mean they kill him off after Chapter 4? Well, Chapter 5 is about them going to fucking Skyblock for some fucking reason. For some reason, Ivor's just tagging along with them because yeah, let's just add him to the fucking posse. They go into a fucking YouTuber house, I'm not joking about this, where everybody's a YouTuber, but it's a murder mystery. One of the YouTubers is a killer, except not really, because conveniently, there just happens to be one other extra fucking person there who's not a YouTuber, is not known for Minecraft, and is just made up for this story, who just happens to be sitting with all these big shots. Gee, I wonder who the killer is. Oh, fuck off! If you can't tell, I don't like Minecraft story mode, because all of its plot points make no sense. Like they had such a cool idea at the beginning of using the Witherstorm, and they just wasted. The characters are all jackasses. Nobody feels important to the story. The only meaningful death you get is the fucking pig, the fucking pork rind, my ribs. I love the fucking baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I love my baby back ribs is the only character anybody has any attachment to. The murder mystery is fucking stupid. Why is Skyblock here? I am not Steve.